Hey, good morning everybody. So this is the first day of the program and I'm really excited. I've heard from a lot of you already and I think that's pretty awesome. It seems like everybody's doing really well and I love to hear that and I'm really excited to watch you guys going forward. Some questions that I've been asked and I think they're fantastic questions and I think it's something that I can go ahead and point out in a video just in case anybody wants to give it a go. So the diet and macro calculations that I gave you are kind of the most simple way to do things. Just putting you in a straight deficit if you're trying to lose body fat, maintenance all the way across every day of the week if you're trying to maintain, and then a slight surplus on if you're looking to gain muscle and actually looking to kind of bulk up a little bit. And there's something particularly when you're trying to lean out that can be super helpful. And I didn't put it in the explanation because it's just as an added level of complexity that you may not need. But then again, it may be really helpful for you and it may be something that can really push your progress further faster. And that's the idea of carb cycling. So essentially what carb cycling is giving your body carbohydrate when it needs it, i.e. on training days, and less carb when it doesn't, so on rest days. And essentially, it's as easy as taking whatever your carb number that you calculated for just your straight deficit, if you're looking to lose body fat, and taking that and dropping that down on your rest days to something between 75 and 100 grams. So you may have 160 grams on training days, and you may have 75 grams on rest days. So this does two things. Essentially, it can help you improve insulin sensitivity by going a little bit lower carb and kind of titrating up and down. That can mean that the carbs you do eat, when you do eat them, are used more efficiently to go to building muscle, as opposed to fat gain or anything like that. And another thing that it does, and probably more importantly, when you cycle your carbs down and you keep everything else constant, you essentially are calorie cycling also. So you're actually going into a little bit more of a deficit on the days that you are not training, and that's okay because your energy expenditure, your energy needs are not nearly as high as what they would be on a training day. So again, just to put this in practical application kind of terms, whatever you calculated for your numbers based off the calculations in that PDF, on your rest days, the days that you are not in the gym lifting weights or doing your conditioning, you can drop those carbohydrates down to 75 grams would be about as low as I'd want you to go right now. It may need to go lower eventually, but right now that's going to be fine. And then on your training days, just eat that number that you calculated. So again, this is completely and totally optional. This is not magic. It just sometimes it'll help kind of speed the leaning out process up. I find when you're going for maintenance or going for like a lean bulk type thing, calorie and carb cycling is not really necessary. You could just get in a slight surplus and or your maintenance level and just kind of go from there. In some instances you can play around with carb cycling and stuff when trying to bulk too, or maintain even, but it's not. I don't find it quite as useful in most circumstances. So anyway, that's just something, just a quote-unquote pro tip, if you will, and you guys have probably done some form of calorie or carb cycling before. It's fairly popular and kind of something that you'll hear a lot of fitness coaches talk about. So just wanted to offer my 2 cents on that and let you know, feel free to do that. And I'm happy to, if you need to ask me more questions or whatever, I'm totally good with helping you set that up. If it doesn't quite make sense or anything like that. So hope this didn't confuse you. I hope it just kind of gave you another option for how to set up your nutrition, and I really look forward to seeing all of you guys and your progress and everything. And today I look less like a hobo, I think, so that's good, right? I think that's good. Anyway, okay, we'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.